Yo, lessons from Exodus 18 financially. I was reading it today, and Moses is over here uh, solving like big problems, small problems over a whole entire nation, which is about 2, 3 million people. Because when they left Egypt, they were a nation. They went in as a family, came out as a nation. So you got Moses over here trying to solve all these problems, stressing himself out, and his stepfather Jethro, which is also a priest of Midian, came to him like, "Yo," he like, "What you doing? Why are you doing this by yourself? Why are you like taking care of all of these problems alone? And you doing this like all day, all night, practically. You got a lot of people and a lot of problems to solve. Why not just delegate the problems to different leaders and have them set up?" So he's like, get you a leader that's over 1,000 people, get you a leader over 500, leader over 250, keep going down to 50. Like, get you a structured plan so that you can be alleviated from all this tension, all of this burden, and give you some breathing room so that you can actually have the capacity to lead these people where God is taking them. And that's wisdom, right? So me thinking it was like, okay, financially you do the same thing. You get you a structured plan where you lay out everywhere your paycheck is going to go. Don't do everything from one account. If you got one account and you got automatic payments coming out for your bills, your utilities, you saving and investing from that account, you tithing and sowing from that account, you got pocket money, like, don't do that all from one account. Because sooner, like, if you do, you have automatic payments coming out left and right, and you potentially can have an overdraft fee or find out, bills coming out at different dates where you're not keeping that on record. You don't know when they're coming out. You can't keep track of them. Everybody's seen on those Rocket Money commercials where you just like you got all these subscriptions that you didn't know about. This is how you mitigate those issues. So get you 4 or 5 accounts, one for bills and utilities, all your responsibilities, car note, like food. Those 4 walls, take care of those with one account. The next account, tithing and so on off that, and that's a form of investing because that doesn't giving money, returning money back to God by way of the church or by way of your leader is not a way that you're gonna get rich. What it does is protect you from losing money or having holes in your pockets, like in Habakkuk. So once you do that and you set that up that way, it protects you from the devourer taking all your money. You know what I'm saying? It teaches you discipline. So go ahead and do that first. The next thing you do is save and invest. So you don't let your money just sit in an account. You get a high yield savings account, you get a designated number 3 to 6 months. But after that, start investing into assets because you need your money to start working for you. Have some money on the side. That's what the savings account is for. That's what the high yield savings account, the emergency fund is for. So for emergencies only, this is not pocket money. And then you get you another account for that pocket money where you want to go out and go out or spend money on something, or you trying to save up and purchase something. That's what that account is for. And what this does is alleviate the burden and tension, just like it did with Moses, for you when it comes to your money. You mitigating problems, you preventing overdraft fees from ever happening because, like, you'd be surprised. Millions of dollars are made off overdraft fees. So go ahead and set you up this type of structure, exercise these biblical principles, and save you the time and headache. And you're building wealth for the future. So you're doing all these things and you have a structured plan to do it. So go ahead and execute that. One of the biggest things about reading Exodus 18 and Moses listening to Jethro is that he submitted to a leader. The leader had enough wisdom and enough insight to give him guidance and direction. So if you don't have a leader, you definitely want to get one, and pray about that. Where if you need to go to, you need a new church, or if you already at a church, submit under the direction of your leader so that you can mitigate problems that come up in your life.